Hi everybody, we're back. We're going to work on getting this restrung. I picked up this is the best thing I could find. It's twine, nylon twine that I got at Ace. So, we'll see how this works. Hopefully it does pretty good. But the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to pull the rest of this stuff out. This should work. So there is a flathead right here at the bottom. Now there is already a video on YouTube of how to restring one of these, but we're going to do it again, I guess. Eventually I have to replace the string on my first gen. There is not a video of that. There's not really any videos of first gens on YouTube anyway, but we're going to make a video of that anyway. So, as you saw, I just removed this plate here. It slides out after removing the screw. And this just goes above that wheel, and then down below it there's a clutch release on the side which I can press, and that lets me spin this freely. But we're going to pull this off the side here. And this is kind of where it gets a little bit difficult, because there's not really a good way to get in there with your hand. There is a, I think it's an Allen key. Is that a roll pin? Yeah, of course it's a roll pin. But so pull that out with the rest of the knot. Now I'm going to get some of this new twine. And we're just going to stick it into the hole here. If I can find the right screwdriver, it would be nice. Just like last time, pull this up through here. Tie a couple knots in there like so, or not. Oops. Jeez. So there's that. And we're going to pull off it should be fine there. So first step's to go underneath this pulley here. That's kind of the easiest part. So in we go. So I did probably pull off a bit too much string there. This is the hard part, is getting this underneath this one right here. Kind of sticking my finger underneath there. This is the toughest part, in my opinion, is getting it around this top pulley here. I'm going to use gravity to my advantage here. There is like this little keeper, like a plastic keeper at the top. It's kind of one of the things. Actually, I can bend this in a way. Reach in here with my fingers and then pull that out. No, it's not even on the freaking pulley. So there's that part. We're gonna get this back into the machine now. So we're gonna have the glass in the way for this part, so it's gonna be a little bit different. I'm not as happy with this twine because it's not as tight weave as the stuff that was in here before, but hopefully you can hear me. I just have the glass here. But this is how I put it on. I run the claw first. claw. And then we should be able to just replace this wire here at the top. I obviously won't need this much string, so I'm going to cut a little bit more off of it. I didn't think I was going to need this much string. Ouch, there goes my head. I'm going to pull this off here. This one has one screw on it. I think there should be more. I'm going to find some more screws to use. But, and let me get my cutting device. This is what I'm going to shorten this, obviously, for obvious reasons. It's way too long. So there goes our cap. There's a washer. You're going to reuse this washer, obviously. But the first thing I'm going to do is run this through the top of the cap. Now I know you can like burn these ends in a way. Cut off my excess there. We're gonna like triple knot this. Add another knot to this. Reconnect the cap. Put in the singular screw for some reason. I'm going to power the machine back on, but when I do this, I'm going to keep some pressure on this. There we go, fix that tangle. Oops. So as I plug in the machine, or turn the machine back on, it's going to reset, but as I do that, I want to keep some pressure on this. Oh, wait. Crap. I forgot to put in that metal plate. It's not a video without a freak show. Very well. This stuff is so annoying. Jeez. I would have actually known what I was doing. I wouldn't be in this part right now dealing with this bullshit. Crap. Now, we have to go through and restring this again, which just isn't going to be fun. I hate this part. Well, I didn't hate it, but it was a lot worse than I thought, and I have to knock the living snot out of this. When I try to thread it through, the string just keeps unraveling. Wrap that incorrectly. Okay, gonna try this again. Why is this not going in? This just missed thread. That's fine. So once again, we're going to apply power. And with this, I'm going to keep some pressure on this. Oh yeah, it would help if I plugged everything in first. Remember to plug in your gantry. Okay, it should work now. going on now? Well, I'm already seeing an issue. I don't think this is the right type of string, because this string is like falling apart. Isn't working now. Try this again. I don't got an error code, so that's bizarre. See what happens when I put a play on. Feels very off about. Let's try this again. Now it's acting like the entry isn't even plugged in. Well, let's make sure. All these connections are good. think goes off about this coil.
So it's getting power, it's just not doing anything.
Very strange issue going on. So I have another PCB. Let's try that. Everything looks like it's all plugged in correctly. Try this again. Oh, there we go. I jiggled one of the connectors down there and it seems like it's working now. Let's see if it actually grabs. Well, the strength is... Gonna add some strength to that. Let's see if that works now. Oh, I can't even see it grab. Well, everything appears to work now. Imagine if it grabs one of these towels. That'd be crazy.
I'm already seeing some fraying going on the string. You can see right there at the top.
Not too sure about that. Got more stuff I can throw in here to grab. So we're back. This is kind of unrelated, but I'm going to put some air in some of these knobby balls. And I just found kind of a few flush things around the garage. But, yeah, a lot of these knobby balls are kind of empty. So I'm going to fill these up. So. They actually have some more air in them. And then try using the machine a bit. Get this in there. Nice. That's a more sizable size. You don't want to overinflate these because these will explode. I made a video about that. See, I think this ball's spoiled, but we'll use it anyway. Want to overfill these. And we have finished. Okay, let's try this again. I have the other glass pane to this as well. I gotta get it cleaned up though. And now there is a glare from the car, so just close the door. Well, actually, I could just film it from... Yeah, I could just film it from here. Okay, never mind. Guess I didn't have to close that door. I think you're pretty big. I don't think I can pick it up. not really any sort of this green one's right here in the dead zone. Or not. Pron's a little bit bent. Ball. That's a weird thing that the gantry did. It's need a bunch more plays onto this. This might help. I guess that those coin mechs aren't active, whatever. Let's see if we can get this yellow one. Oh, that might, no. That red one looks gettable. I'm not sure how I feel about this string yet. Oh, it resets that because it's in that free play mode. I don't think I'll be able to go all the way to the back because how's my string doing? String's so fine. There we go. Got a green one. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Almost didn't stay in there. Let's we're gonna add some zip ties to this in a few spots. Make this a little bit more better. Yeah, 2 of them. So we're gonna add one up here to keep the keep this wire up. Be like right around there. This is a bit different. There's like a little post that sticks up there specifically for a zip tie. So I turned the thing off of free play. I'm manually pointing it up now. I'm going to put 20 on here. And let's try this again. So we can go all the way to the back now. All the way to the front. See if we can get this red one. Nope, too far up front. Oh, so close. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wait. I hit the switch. Oh, that's a good grab. There we go. Hold it. So it's still doing that thing with the side there. We go for something more towards the back. Can I go all the way back now? Of course, that cord is in the way again. I gotta reroute that. Oh wait, that could be my issue. See if that's what's causing it. I think I may have figured this out. I don't even know if I'm still recording, so I have a few more ideas of what's going on. Alright, that's not the spaker. I have to redo some of these zip ties quickly. So, that top connector, it's right there, that keeps getting in the way of the gantry when it goes over, and that's what's causing that bumping. So I'm gonna fasten that up, and then I gotta redo the well, I could be good enough. On the first gen happening in this area, but not on this one. That's still staying where it's supposed to be. Okay, let's see how many of the problems that this fixes now. We got 10 on here now.
So I can go all the way to the back and it will stop. Wire along the top is moving just like how it should. I need to cut the tail off the back zip tie.
I don't think this string will work very well. It just doesn't feel that proper. Oh, there we go. Well, I think the machine works reliably now. get that ball? That is a good one. And the grab is so good that it won't let go of the prize. Stuck. Well, anyway, next step's going to be doing the cleaning. And you couldn't even watch any of it. Whatever. It's fixed now.